Get it. Welcome everybody to our total body reset. Ooh, and it is Employee Olympic Week. Is that what it's called? Okay, well then let's get moving. Let's get started. We're going to bring our feet in to the width of our hips. Inhale, circle the arms up and overhead. Nice big reach. Pull up and out of the side of the ribs so we're able to elongate the spine. When you're ready, take it down halfway. Let's work on strengthening the low back. Pull the fingers back behind you and shift the weight forward into the front of the foot. Hold it right there for at least another big breath. Pull the shoulder blades back as if you're trying to hold a golf ball behind your heart. One more big breath. Exhale, bring the hands onto the thighs. Flip the elbows out to the side. Let's work on a little bit of a corrective posture movement. From here, with the knees deeply bent and the hips flipped back, start straightening the arms. So it's going to stretch the front of the belly and the gut. And this is perfect to do before lunchtime. When you're here, relax. And now slowly relax your head and neck. Shake the head, yes. And turn it left and right. From here, let's press into the thighs. Push up. Take the arms back. Circle the arms overhead. Nice big breath in. Take the feet out wider than the hips and turn the toes out as well. Let's pull the elbows in towards the ribs. Bend the knees to see that they're moving in the same direction as the toes. Now, the depth of this squat is up to you, depending upon how your back feels, your knees, and also your quads and ankles. Flip the hips back just a little more so you feel a spread through the buttocks and the low back. Inhale, bring it up and overhead. Reach it out like a five-pointed star. Exhale, pull it in. We're doing a few more of these big sumo-style squats, opening up the chest, and exhale, pulling in. Let's add in a breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hop. Big sigh of relief. Inhale. We want to tone the core, pulling the stomach muscles in. At least one more. Big inhale. And exhale. Place the hands down on the thighs. Let's hold it right here and maybe just begin to lift the left ankle. Just a little bit. Hold it there. Press that ankle down. Lift the right ankle. Press it down. Option to try to lift both heels, working through the ankles. And maybe once we lift the heels, maybe we come down just a little more. Once we change the angle of the ankle, it's possible to have a deeper squat. Relax your jaw, press the heels down. Inhale, take the arms up and overhead. Exhale, pull those elbows in. From here, go ahead and bend that right knee and then push it off to center. We're going to try that a few more times. On these next few repetitions, make the movement a little smaller. So let's slide our left foot out towards this wall. Bend the left knee. If you want, take the arms up and overhead, and then push off and bring it to center. It's going to require a few repetitions to really get the pattern in the body. I encourage you to move really slow with this to build more strength and avoid injury. Let's lift our right heel, step it out to the right, bend the right knee, inhale, arms overhead, so it's like a side lunge, and then exhale, push off, and bring it to center. Oh, you can see my balance with it. Keep the knees soft. Let's take our left leg out. Right leg is straight, the knee is bent. Inhale up, push off, and bring it to center. Right heel up, step it to the side, arms overhead, push off, and center. Let's try it a few more times. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Left knee bend, right leg straight. Push off. Left leg straight, right knee bend. Right leg straight, left knee bend. Right leg bend. Come over. A couple more each side. Left knee bend. Good. Right knee bend. So it's almost a lockout on your supporting straight leg, but don't lock out. Left leg straight. Good. Let's do one more each side. Right leg straight. Left leg straight. Notice it gets easier and just bring it to center and hold. Turn the toes forward and the heels back. The feet are a little more narrow than your hips this time. Inhale, bringing the arms overhead. Reach it up. Climb the rope again. Let's get out of the sideways. Come to center. Exhale, halfway down. Press the fingertips back. Low back strengthener again. Hold it here. Pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. Lead out with the ribs. Reach back and shift forward. Bend the knees a little deeper so the hips can flip back. Hands to the thighs. Big breath in here. Exhale, relax down all the way. Completely let the trunk of the body hang like a rag doll. Shake out the head. Shaking the head, yes. And turning it left and right. Let's draw our hands to the thighs. Bend the knees. Drop the hips back. Elbows flare out to the side. Push into the thighs, nice big back bend, stretching the intestines. When you're ready, exhale, relax again. Shake the head. Next time we come up, hands to the thighs, flat back halfway, elbows to the side. Reverse swan dive. Take it out and reach it overhead. Circle the arms back behind you. Palms are pressing up. Pull the shoulder blades back. So that retraction again is like you're trying to hold a golf ball or a pencil between the shoulder blades. Bend the elbows a tiny bit. That can really help the upper body posture also. Start to bend the knees. Press the hips back, coming down into a squat position. Option to lift your right heel and then your left heel, coming into a balancing chair. It is a linear process. We are taking it step by step so we recruit and activate as many muscles as possible. Do you feel it? Smile about it. All right, drop the heels. Inhale, bring it up. Climb the rope, just in case there's any compression that got into the spine when the muscles activated. Let's get some more length into the spine. And now still point, sweep it around, palms facing up. Pull the shoulders back. Elbows bend a little bit. Bend the knees. Keep looking ahead. Shift forward. Lift the heels one at a time. Maybe come down a little more with the heel lift. So interestingly enough, with the heels lifted, it looks like it would be more anatomically challenging. It does require a little bit more balance, but it can be more comfortable on your knee joints. Press the heels down one more time. Inhale, bring it up. Big breath in. Exhale, take it back. Palms facing up. Pull the shoulders back. Bend the elbows. That's going to release tension in your neck. Bring it down. Push your hips back. Lift through the heart. Lift the left heel. Lift the right heel. Good. Remember to smile about it. Lift your eyebrows. Good. Down a little more. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Inhale, bring it up. From here, keep reaching with that right arm. Lower the left hand down. Let's work on opening up the liver. Our liver is a fire organ. We've had a lot of heat. Thank goodness things have cooled down. From here, lift your left heel. Just a little bit. Try to pull your left heel up to lift your left hip. Lean a little bit more to the left. You might start to feel a big stretch right here. One more big breath. Reach it. Drop the left heel. Come to center with that right arm and lower it down. Inhaling, left arm overhead. Reach it up. Exaggerate the openness of the armpit. Relax that right arm down beside you. Shift into the outside blade of your left foot. And now lift the right heel. A little bit of muscle control, a little bit of coordination. It's different for the body. Inhale, reach it up. That right heel is up. Lean to the right. Breathe into your upper left lung. Exhale, drop the right heel. Come to center and let that hand come down. From here, let's bring our hands to the hips for balance. Take your feet just to the width of the pelvis bone. Let's check out our starting point. This way we'll have a better center of gravity. Step your left foot back. Slide it back. We don't want to go too far back because this is going to turn into a little bit of a balance challenge. Take a look at the back foot. What usually happens is we rotate out. When we rotate out, this is a sign that the outer hip and glute muscles are very active, but the inner leg muscles that link up into your pelvis and spine are not supporting. So that's dangerous for low back and also for pelvic floor and bladder support. Try turning that toe forward. And as you do, you'll want to turn the whole left hip forward with that rotation in the body. We're keeping a deep bend in the right knee while we're working on that internal rotation with the body. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows in. Let's try that just a couple more times. So we're toning the muscles in the upper back and spine, making sure that those upper core muscles are ready to engage and ready to stay neutral before we add in a little more challenge. 2 more, big breath. Exhale, exaggerate your breath. It is the most powerful tool we have. Proper breathing means more muscle engagement. This is where we add on. Inhale, shift forward, lift that back heel, bend the back knee. Option to lift your leg. Drop the back toe down, drop the heel. Inhale, exhale, pull it in, come forward, lift the back leg. Take it down, inhale, exhale, pull it in, lift the back leg. We're gonna add on, inhale, bring it up, come forward, lift the back leg, tap it in, and take it back. Inhale, straighten your front leg, bigger shift, more movement in the knee. Exhale, forward, lift, tap it in, and take it back. Inhale up, exhale down, lift, tap it in, bring it back. 2 more, inhale, lift, exhale, lift, active shift into that right leg. Tap and back. We have 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Shift, lift, tap, take it back. Push that left heel down. Both toes are forward. Inhale, bringing it up. Swan dive. Hands to the thigh for support. Turn the left shoulder in towards that right thigh. Feel the left hip going in. Let's take our right hand to the low back, coming into a deep twist. Roll the right shoulder back. Press the left shoulder forward and look over that right shoulder. Straightening that right leg. You might start to get a big stretch in the IT band. This is also going to stretch the calf and hamstrings, which we've been working pretty hard. 1 more big breath. Exhale, bend the right knee. Come around to center. Let's step it forward and come to standing. All right, let's do it all on the other side. Inhaling, arms overhead. Slide the right foot back. Check in with the alignment. It's okay if the toe turns out a little bit. Guide it forward, feeling as if your right hip is turning in just a little bit. Keeping that left knee bent. Big inhale. And exhale, pull down. So we have 4 to 6 of these to tone the muscles in the upper back and spine. You could always close your eyes. As soon as we close our eyes, we might realize there are all sorts of muscles in the feet, the legs, the pelvic floor that are working to keep us balanced. Strong breath, at least 1 more. Exhale. We're adding in just that tilt forward. Big inhale. Come forward, bend the back knee, 1 step at a time. Lift the leg, and now tap it down. Keep the left knee bent. Inhale up. Exhale, pull it down. Come forward, bend the back knee, lift, tap it down, and bring it up. Exhale. Lift. Tap it down, bring it up. At least 2 or 3 more. So you could always go faster or slower. This is less about the repetitions. It's more about the mindful patterned movement. The way that we coordinate the limbs is a foundation for overall logical thinking. In neuroscience, the more coordinated you are with your limbs, chances are the more of a logical person you are. You won't get hijacked by your emotions. Let's add on. The leg is back. Tap it in. Take it back. Straighten both legs. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Lift. Take it in. Take it back. Inhale up. Exhale. Lift. Tap in. Tap back. Big breath. Exhale. Lift. Tap in. Tap back. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Notice the position of that back foot. Bring it in. Tap in. Notice when you tap it back. Notice that hip wants to open. Keep it forward. Bring it up. Last one. Bring it forward. Lift. Tap in. Tap back. Inhale, take it up. Good. Exhale, relax. Let's bring it forward. Go ahead and shake out your legs. We still need to do that twist. Let's reposition the legs. Toes are forward. Slide the right foot back. Both toes are forward. Right hip is forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down halfway. Holding at the halfway point. Looking somewhere past our front foot so that we're able to open the chest and really stretch that gaze out towards the horizon. Let's take our right hand onto the left thigh. Left knuckles to the low back. Keeping a bend in the left knee. Roll the left shoulder back. Let that right hip fold in towards your left thigh. Keep straightening that right leg back while the left knee is bent. Breathe into the upper left lung. Option to straighten the left leg. So both legs are straight while we're holding this big twist. We're alternating strength with stretching and lots of mobility, no matter which you're more engaged in. One more big breath. Exhale, slowly bend that left knee. Slowly bring it around to center. Let's bring our feet together and stand nice and tall. Go ahead and shake it off. All right. So let's dig into some core strength. We've got the whole spine really awake. Take your feet out wider than the hips. This is a standing straddle position. Don't worry, we're not doing any squats or lunges at this point, but we are going to work a lot through the trunk of the body. You might get away the heat. Let's pivot our left toe out. Keep a little bend in that left knee for now. From here, we're extending the arms out. Let's check in with our shoulders for strength. Turn the palms up with a little bend in the elbows. Continue to see that the inside of the elbow stays visible on both arms. Rotating the thumbs in and down while the inside of that elbow stays visible. So what oftentimes happens is it's here or it's here. We're keeping the shoulders back while we rotate in. It's like that old song, walk like an Egyptian. That's what it's like. You want to be like this. Press it out, reach out over the left knee. Now imagine you're trying to lift your left rib over your thigh. Left rib over the thigh. So you're going to concentrate on contracting the right rib, also known as the oblique muscles. All right, from here, go ahead and turn the left palm up. Imagine you're holding on to at least a 10-pound bowling ball. Press up with that hand. It's called dynamic tension. It is your sheer will, and it is the influence of that thought. Press is going to create more strength. Turn the right palm up. Take it straight up to the sky. Remember to smile. Remember, this is good for you. Push your right hip back behind you. That's going to help, tilting the pelvis. Press over towards your left hand. Maybe even lift that left hand up a little more so it's palm to palm. You might start to feel something. If you don't already, you're not doing it right. You need to talk to me, okay? You should feel it. All right. Lift up a little higher. Squeeze the rib. Straighten the left leg. Hold it. You are doing so good. Everybody breathe hard. Big inhale. One more. You've got this. Lower the left hand to the thigh or shin. Good. Strengthen and stretch. So now we have the stretch. Take it overhead. Imagine that you have your right foot planted into a block of cement. It's not going to move. And then you have one of your best friends pulling your hand, trying to drag you out that block of cement. Big inhale. Open your side waist. When you're ready, take that hand down. Let's bend the left knee. Maybe bring the hand to the thigh. Easy does it. Come up slow. And breathe. Let's rotate in. Fantastic work. If you are feeling warm, you are doing it right. And this room is 68.5 degrees. Let's take it out. All right, foundation first. So let's see where the feet are. The feet are perpendicular. Let's turn the palms up. Let's set the muscles in the middle back in place. Inner arm is visible. Rotate and rotate. Walk like an Egyptian. Who was it? Who sang that song? The Bengals. That's right. So make sure you can walk like an Egyptian here. All right, press it out. Reach the ribs out over. And if you're not sure if you're reaching a rib, just reach around. Pull your rib up and pull it over your thigh. That's right. You have the right to move your organs and intestines around. Get it over there. All right. From here, right palm up, 10-pound bowling ball. Press. Just the suggestion of 10 pounds. Notice what it does. Big inhale, press. 10 pounds. That's isometric dynamic energy. Your mind has the power to influence resistance that creates strength. It doesn't have to be complicated. Flip the left hand. Get excited about flipping your hand. Get excited that you have a hand. Wow. There you go. And now reach it up. You're being carried away by a big balloon. Plano Balloon Festival's coming up. Big balloon. Reach it over. Press up again. Breathe hard. Your breath is your most powerful tool to build strength and flexibility. It is balanced in every way. Straighten the right leg. Oh my gosh, this is so challenging. Big inhale. Reach it up. Push that hip back. Left hip. Push it back. One more. Inhale. Lower the hands. Take it to the thigh or the shin. Avoid any pressure on those tender knees. We all have tender knees. From here, option to rotate back, take that top arm, and let it kind of hang over like a rag doll. You could have that dynamic stretch or a passive stretch. So dynamic, you're pressing into that left foot and you're reaching that left arm over. Sometimes the more we try to stretch, just the act of trying to stretch can create resistance. So some people do better with ragdoll stretch, whereas some of us want more of that dynamic energy. When you're ready, left hand onto the hip. Take your sweet time, bend the right knee, slowly come up. Easy does it so the muscle doesn't cramp. And now turn it forward and walk it in. Shake it off. Woo, that was great. All right, so let's hard. That was hard. We're going to do this one every single Wednesday now. And okay, yeah, my teeth, come back. All right, from here, soften your knees. Let's go ahead and tap it out. So even though maybe this is not considered part of physical fitness, the overall movement of fluids through your body has a tremendous effect on the way that we build strength and flexibility. It affects our immune systems. If you're sick, you can't work out, right? So we're going to go ahead and tap some fluids out the body. Take your arms out. Let's use the left hand. You're going to take it from the wrist in the hand. Go ahead and pat it in towards your neck. As the seasons are changing, many of us know who live in this region that we are susceptible to seasonal allergies and things of that nature. So it's still important for us to continue drinking a lot of water and to really work on healthy circulation. So keep moving, right? Some of us said, I didn't move very much because of the heat. We need to move more. Turn it over. All right, other arm, take it out, bring it in. So this is a form of cupping. Some people actually go to professionals who have these little suction cups. And what they'll do is place them on specific parts of the body to affect fascia, connective tissues, and lymphatic drainage. All right, from the bottom, coming down, go ahead and tap and bring it up. Now, when you're doing this particular type of stimulation to the lymphatic system, we always want to go towards the stomach or towards the heart. So let's say you just get out of the shower and you're drying off. You can work this in just by drying off and pulling your skin towards the heart or towards the belly when you dry off after the shower. Good. All right, take your hands and place them in a V at the belly button. Exhale all the way. And now press and pull up. And then release. All right, inhale. Exhale. Press. Pull up. Hold it. Release. All right, one more. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Pull up. Hold it. Cleansing the gut. And release. Okay, take those shoulders out. Find any comfortable foundation. Soften the knees. Big inhale. Bigger exhale. Exhale is more important than the inhale. Big breath in. Exhale. One more. Big breath. And exhale. And you are done. What? Good job. Good job. Thank you. You are welcome.